Good evening, this is Giuseppe Basile. I'm the analyst and trader. You can find at the website www.fibstalker.com. Good evening, today is Monday, December the 2nd, 2013, and it's 5 p.m. time in Toronto, Canada. In this brief video, I'm going to review for you three majors related to the Japanese yen, the US dollar versus Japanese yen, the euro dollar versus Japanese yen, and the pound, British pound versus the Japanese yen. So let's start from the US dollar versus Japanese yen, which is the chart that you see on the screen at this very moment. Those who follow me know that I've been looking at this chart from the perspective of the of an extension long here. I want to remind that in my method I try to study and identify the footprints of algorithmic trading, and specifically with relation to one of the classes of algorithmic trading, the program trading. And those who follow me know that I've been looking at this level of support 93, 97, basically 94 here, and as we can see, this level of support as a target well above current prices and well above previous highs that we saw at 103.74. So as you can see, action at the beginning of at the end of last week, actually beginning of this week, because this new bar is a Tuesday bar here that we see. It started forming just a few minutes ago. So as you can see, this level of support here 94 as a target at 108.35, and I can tell you that these levels are very reliable. I've been studying the effects of program trading on price for years now, with several professional traders as well, and I've identified a number of rules that I've used in order to frame price, in order to understand what the black box banks, what the institutions are doing. So those who follow me will remember that I highlighted here a double violation, and that's really the indication of uncertainty in the market. And at some point there was this trace 97.70 area that started working, as you can see here, last failure at the beginning of October, and then market started picking up from this level, and actually we can see here very nicely a correction on November the 7th, and then price picked up really at that 97.63. So this is a meaningful level, and we are very close to that level of target here, which should be a previous size 103.37. So the participation at this level has been enough and strong, as you could see from the action of in November and previous weeks. Is bringing price into 103.40, and it's going to be this is going to be the area where we will see maybe some profit taking. Okay, the dollar is strong at the moment, might continue higher, and which would actually bring this pair even higher. So I believe we will see eventually price getting to this 106, and then eventually 108.35. Moving to the euro versus the Japanese yen. We have basically the same pattern here, the same pattern that has been presenting itself on all these pairs. So we had again an extension here, and price supported at 119.60 area, and eventually we got to 131.52, and then we had that 137.72. Now you will remember that we have touched that level last week, and from this nice tail kind of candle here, we saw that there was some profit taking at the level, but price kept moving higher. So we need to understand where program trading is bringing this price, and it is important to look at where we had participation. We had participation at this. I'm going to use the actual anchor that program trading is using at the moment, which is the level at mid of the level at the end of February here. And as you can see, in this area 137, there was accumulation of two profit-taking points, which is why also we got that candle there. So price keeps moving higher, and I will remove the bigger the trace on the bigger time frame, and the 143.29, 143.30, 143.30 is the level where we could see price. And if we correct before, as soon as we put in the high, I will be able to tell you where program trade is going to retrace this market to. Moving finally to the pound versus the Japanese yen. Same situation here. The only difference is that we were not trading an extension, but we are trading a traditional move, and those who will follow me will understand what that means. And as we can see, end of last week, we had this 168.60 level pierced. That's a level I gave you last week, so those who followed my advice actually were able to follow up and bring this price to this level. Now I'll be very, very careful at this moment. This price here, this is a profit taking spot, so I do not anticipate, and I do not want you to enter long this market at these levels. So if we get a retracement, I think we are going to have possibly a move lower to meet this 20-day moving average, then another move higher, but then there would be an opportunity to short this market, and because this market has the potential to now retrace into the 162.81, which is 160, which is a six points move here. Now this is not a short just yet. Be very careful. We might get a move lower and then a bounce higher. So there's no interest in longs on the daily and weekly time frame now to keep pushing this price higher. That's what program trading is doing. Program trading is not going to push price higher on these time frames. There might be programs on the lower time frames that might keep bringing this price higher after a first thrust lower, and as soon as those programs will exhaust their pushing their strength to and energy to push this price higher, we will get this price and trade it lower into this 160.80. So be very, very careful. This is the trade plan, and there is an opportunity to make money on this market as well. So I hope you like these videos. In these videos I give you the results of my research, and my research is focused on identifying the algorithm trading footprints. This is what I do. This is what I want to do for the people who follow me. This video is not going to be distributed to everyone. It only goes to my newsletter subscribers. If you want to subscribe to the newsletter, just go to my website www.philipstalker.com and subscribe for the free newsletter. Thanks a lot for your attention. I wish you a very good evening and a great trading week. Bye now.